What's up, guys? Back. And how clutch it was. And I knew that I needed to get those stars because it would be a draw. To me, this is the dumbest thing that Clash has is ties. Because if you're doing clan war leagues, like, there's still tiebreakers. And I don't know the specific tiebreakers, but there's a clear winner at the end of each CWL. So I wanted to go over a few ideas that I think would be best for doing tiebreakers and regular clan wars. And I think that it's needed because, we have 11 wins, 11 straight. I'm not going to call it like a win or a loss. Obviously, it's a draw. That's what it is. But like, we still have a war streak going. Like, I'm not. If I win another war, we win another war. It's 12 straight war wins, to me. So the first idea that I would pitch is you could do it where it's the fastest clan to, in this case, 60 stars. Now, that idea is great. It's probably going to produce way less tiebreakers. However, there are cons to it. One, everybody's on different time zones when they play this game, and there's a lot of international presence that plays this game. So if you put a lot of people that are playing internationally in different time zones and grouping up against different clans, like, you could get clans that have Discord channels or some that have, 15 accounts and they all just log in and attack as soon as the war starts. And then the other clan has zero chance of winning. So in my opinion, that's not the best way to go about it. And so that's an idea. I don't think it's the best. I think it comes down to these two ideas, and I think there are good and bad reasons for each of them. So one way you could go about this is if you could have the second way you could go about this is you could have it to where the amount of attacks it takes to win with war. So essentially, if a clan wins in 15 attacks and the other perfects in so if clan wins 15 attacks and 3 stars all the bases, and another clan takes 17 attacks, the one with 15 wins. Now, I like this idea a lot because it gives each clan a chance. There's not a time component to where if one clan, like I said in the previous example, just gets on and logs in and does it, then they automatically win. It gives them all a chance. And it basically mirrors CWL, which it does. And some war attacks might need 2 attacks, but it puts the emphasis on skill, because if you can do it in less attacks, and obviously attacks on 3-starred bases wouldn't count. So essentially, your goal is to 3-star the bases in the least amount of attacks possible. I think that leads to, there's still going to be ties, but you have much less ties, and I think it really presents more of a skill component to the game because you can do it in less attacks. The final one, which I like, however, it does have some cons to it, is the time it takes to 3-star all the bases. So, not like the first example, but how much time it takes to 3-star that individual base. So each clan would have an average time to 3-star, and that would be collect based off their best attacks on the base. And then at the end of the war, if it was perfect on both sides, they 3-starred all the bases, then it would be based off of who 3-starred those bases in a faster time. This is going to have way less ties. The problem is, though, I think it really then doesn't present too much diversity in the game as far as attacks. So if one strategy, takes no time to 3-star, everyone's going to use that strategy. And not to say there isn't metas and stuff, but I really do like the fact, like, if you can 3-star with different troops that are not the meta, that to me is a better skilled player. To be able to dump, a bunch of lava balloons and hope for the best is not necessarily, to me, a skill-based attack. So, then you take it a step further. So, in my opinion, the best solution would be to implement number 2, which is the least amount of attacks. And then, if there is a tiebreaker after that, then you implement time 2 3-star. So the second and third. And you combine them, and I think this is the best way to do tiebreakers. Because, a draw is stupid. Like, no one likes a draw. Like, still, like, the worldwide sport of soccer and football soccer, having draws is the dumbest thing ever. You need to have a winner and a loser. Shootout's great. A way to be able to break the tie. Because this gray color sucks. I hate having this. It's almost like a blemish. It's almost worse than a loss to me. Obviously not as bad, but 100 looks cool. But it's like, I want to have 100 and a green or a red. I don't want to have a draw. Because, one, I get reduced rewards as well. Everyone gets reduced rewards. Both teams that win or lose get reduced rewards. That's stupid. I want more ors. And it's also like, when you have a meta like this and you have event troops, there's going to be a lot more ties. I think that just deters everybody. So let me know what you guys think about those tiebreaker methods. I do think the second one and the third one that I presented, a combination of both, is the best alternatives to this. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.